Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. Today is Thursday, April 23rd. Let's play. Truth be told, I'm being honest, whatever. Blank so, German IC. It's not ach so. What is it? I can't remember. Hoax. I took German in high school, 3 years of it, but that was a long time ago. Scam is a hoax, maybe? Pickle portions. Sickles or sticks? Sticks of pickles? I don't know. Are they called sticks? Something that's kept in the family, or a hint to making sense of three pairs of answers in this puzzle. Oh, good. We have a theme here. Something that's kept in the family, like a family secret. I'm not sure. Alan of MASH. Alan Alda. State of a playroom often. A mess. Yeah, I can atone to that. Atone to that? No. Attend to that? What's the word? Anyway, ashen. Pale? Spears. That's what I was trying to think of. Innings is to baseball as blank as the curling. I don't know what curling calls their periods or innings or whatever. Is it ends? It's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Something is kept in the family. They're noisy little buggers. Cicadas. Candy. Candle. Expected outcome. The expected outcome. The prediction. I don't know. Okay, let's not skip any crosses. Big name in skincare. Lorelei, or whatever. Anyway. Leader whose face is shown on renminbi notes. Is that currency? Spot for a catnap? Lead in to Geo. Nat Geo? National Geographic. Geo is capitalized. Does that make sense? Symbol of mass density. Mass density. Are they talking about like a kilogram? Kinkachu cousin. No idea what that is. Expected outcome. Circa. Around? Doesn't fit. Estimated. Experience deep affirmation in modern lingo. On guard. Yikes. Center. Middle. Opus blank. Follower of open or closed. Sartorially? What does sartorially mean? Follower of open or closed. Spaghetti strapped tops informally. Tanks? Is that right? Supermarket shoppers clipping, but it's got that star, so that's probably part of our theme. Thick locks. Hair? I mean, I don't know. Hair is too generic for that. It's probably also plural. Assuming there's no other option for me. If I must. So is it not tanks? We'll see. This be feel something? Feel. Okay, well, let's keep going on the crosses. Camos, maybe? Camis, not camos. Camis. Go over for publication. Edit. Lack of pulchritude. What's with the big words today? Center. I want it to be middle. Midst? That doesn't really make sense. Pass out. Well, I'm in the midst of doing it. I'm in the center of doing it. It could work. Double S isn't bad. Young stud. Occult, perhaps? Expected outcome. This is going to be feel. Feels. Experience deep affirmation. Feels good. Feels. I don't know. So I think I got all this right. What's this one then? Thick locks. Like a mane? I don't know. Tasty item that paradoxically can have ugh in the middle. Nougat. Maybe. Tasty item though. Nougat's not tasty. Pass out. Reaction to a sock. Like getting hit. Like socking. Queen's collaborator on the 1981 hit Under Pressure. That's Bowie, David Bowie. Member of a wedding party. Bridesmaid. I don't know. Alternative to a cup. Something that's kept in the family. Start of a counting rhyme. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So eeny. Company that famously used the Beatles' Revolution in a 1987 TV commercial. I don't know. Feels seen. Feel seen. I feel seen. That makes sense. What is this? Is it Nike? Opus something. Pass out. Zonk out, maybe? Alternative to a cup. Candle. What was this one again? Expected outcome. I have no idea what this is. Something is kept in the family. What the Music City Miracle and the Immaculate Reception took place in. I don't know. That's pretty funny though. Well, Music City. Is that Nashville? I don't know. Alternative to bow ties. Regular ties. Nothing. I don't know. It might follow ye old. Blank days are gone. Those days are gone. Test release. QT or PT. GI entertainers. Might end with S. Are we entertaining our gastrointestinal tracts, or are we entertaining military men? All right. Trawling, say. When many rainbows appear. Like some chances. Second. Steering aid. I want to put ABS. A sign on a restroom door. Occupied, vacant, men, women, female. Female fits, but I don't really see that on restroom doors. Ryan Gosling and Simu Liu in Greta Gerwig's Barbie. Pens. Science Guy Bill. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Ring combo. All right, let's see if we can get the downs. Babe in the Woods. Adidas competitor. We already had Nike. Oh, material for a sidewalk. So we're going to skip the stars. Media exec Sarandos. No idea. You game? Or you want to join? It probably ends in me. The reason I say that is it needs to still mean like, are you joining me, right? And the only way that's going to work is to end with me, I think. But I'm penciling it still. Because it might still be a stretch. Why blank even here? Why is it even here? Why are you even here? What? I don't know. It might come after trig. Calculus? Lack of pulchritude. This is probably a ness. Something ness. Expected outcome. The norm. Canned Uh-oh. This just isn't something. Maybe this isn't an N. That's the only saving grace, but it's still maybe card. Okay, well, I don't know. Lush. Bungee jumping necessity. A rope. Cord. Bungee cord. What's this with C? I have no idea. Kinkaju? Circa? On guard. Open or closed. Sartorially. Withdrawn. Choice cut. Lots and lots. Many. Thick locks. Smart sharper's clipping. Alternative to a cup. What the heck? Owie kissers, perhaps? Usually that's your mother. So is this mom's? I like old here. Why is there an N here? I think I just had that. I'm gonna skip this because member of a wedding party. Twinkles. Not glows. Glitters. I don't know. Sport that uses mallets. You blink me worried. I mean, it's probably crochet, right? These are mallets, but there's something about the starred clues that we're supposed to. You had me worried. You're supposed to understand before you can answer them. Something to be done. Louisiana's Grand Blanc State Park? Don't know. Speak while looking up, perhaps? Foot or stone? That's a unit. Goulash, for example. What's this? GI Entertainers. Really, really. Wrath. Rue? No. Weird Al's blank to be a superhero. Oh, I don't know. I don't know that one. All right, well, I did really poorly on the first pass. Let's check the puzzle. All right, well, many was wrong. This does not end in S. This is not in me. Oh, this isn't a scam, but the S and the A and the M are right. A hoax is a... Whatever this answer is a hoax. Maybe a sham. Okay. I should check her ends. Not zonk. I was wondering about that Z, to be honest. It was ends. So, oh, hand me down stays in the family. Okay. DEI. Opus Dei. Okay. So what are we? We're passing out, but we're not zonking out. We're bonking out, wonking out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get the down. Alternative to a cup. I don't know. All right. Well, is it achso? It is. Why am I even here? Why am I even here? Leader whose face is shown on renminbi notes. M.A. A leader, that's M.A. Mar, Matt, May, Ma, Mao, maybe? Should I just check her spam this one? Because I'll do a lookup pass. Truth be told, big name is skincare. For a cat nap. The windowsill. Why is that? Is it a question mark because it's literally where the cat naps? Babe in the woods. A fawn, maybe? I don't know that many shoe companies. Media exec, Sarandos. I think I should start looking stuff up. All right. So I've been using Wikipedia to look stuff up. Recently, it's been pretty fun. Instead of just getting it from Google right away. So Sarandos. Ted? Susan? It's Ted. Ted Sarandos. Theodore Anthony Sarandos Jr. is an American media executive, co-chief executive officer of Netflix since 2020. Okay. Truth be told, For something, maybe? You game? Okay. Symbol mass density. Let's look that up on Wikipedia. Mass density. Just density. The symbol is... Oh, is it this rho character? R-H-O? Okay. Lush. Oh. I can look up kinkaju. South American mammal. Family relative of Olingos coatis. That's got to be it. Coati. To a degree. Oh, this is a starred clue. You game? For... Huh. Circa. Tasty item. Oh, a donut. Took me too long to think of donut there. All right. Thick locks. A mane. It was a mane. Okay. Owie kisser. Oh, dads. Okay. I think of moms and not dads. Supermarket shoppers clipping. I mean, usually that's going to be a coupon, right? But this is starred, so it's not going to be coupon. Music City Miracle. Miracle. 2000 event in football. American football play that took place on January 8th, 2000 during the NFL's playoffs. It occurred at the end of American Football Conference, AFC wildcard playoff game between Tennessee Titans and Buffalo Bills at Adelphia Coliseum in Nashville, Tennessee. So it was Nashville. How are we putting Nashville, Tennessee in here? What it took place in. Is it the stadium? Adelphia? Or now it's called Nissan? None of that works. Immaculate Reception. Unusual football play. Steelers and Raiders at the Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Different years by a lot. Different locations, different stadiums, different teams. Same game, football. I don't know what they want. Member of a wedding party. I'll turn it to a cup. There isn't all that much to look up, but I'll do my best. Drawn, lots and lots. Here we go. Grand State Park, Louisiana. Looking for Grand here. Grand Isle, I-S-L-E. This is... They didn't have to make the Thursday this hard. Save it for Saturday. Speak while looking up, perhaps. Goulash? Let's get an exact goulash definition here. Hungarian meal made of meat and vegetables with paprika. It's a soup, I guess. GI Entertainers. Oh, it's the U.S. what? U.S. I can't remember what the last letter is, and that's the most important letter. All right. When many rainbows appear. Sign on a restroom door. Ring combo. Is soup even right? No. Also, this isn't a U. What's renminbi? Currency of China. So wait, what? The leader of China, China president, isn't it Xi Jinping? Maybe president is who I want. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I thought it was Mao. Am I? Okay. Maybe this article actually says who's featured on it. Who is that? I can't just search for MA, unfortunately. I can search for space MA. Still a lot. Face? Can I search for face? Who's on? Who is that? Oh well. Let's just find something else. So, holiness? Is it? Oh, it was Mao with an O. I thought it was. I knew it was Mao. I didn't know how to spell it. Okay, it's just an O. Holiness, lack of pulchritude. Holiness. I don't know. Truth be told. Is this like a Venu or what is that? It's like a Vino or something? Yeah, it's a Vino. Adidas competitor. I do not know this shoe brand. I almost said foot brand. Material for a sidewalk. I don't know what's happening here. But hand me down. So are we literally handing me down? Is that what's happening for these clues? So like, what is pulchritude? Beauty. So you're ugly. So we're handing me down. Where's me? How are we handing it down? I mean, these are all down clues. So hand me down. What are we trying to say there? It's supposed to be ugliness. So how does UG become HO? I'm not seeing it. And it says pairs of clues. Right? It says 3 pairs of clues. I don't know which clues are paired. Oh, maybe the ones above each other. No, wait. The ones yeah. So it's got to be these two. So are we moving me down into here? But this was supposed to be UG. So maybe are we swapping the HO and the UG? I still don't quite get it. I don't know what our theme is. To a degree. You game? In or out? Okay. Figured something out. Circa. Or, I want this to be around so badly. About, maybe? Something what? To a degree. And then this is supermarket. Clipping is a coupon. Is this still going to end in pawn? I don't know. Steering aid. When many rainbows appear. I think I might just have to read the article at this point. Is there anything else I can look up Weird Al's song? Weird Al discography. Superhero. No? it not here? To be a superhero. It's not in his discography. What the heck? Oh, it's to a superhero, but still, superhero is not mentioned at all. Is it 2 words? No. Weird Al superhero. Here we go. Ode to a superhero. Okay. I don't know why discography didn't have it, but list of songs did. Okay. Ring combo. I don't know what that they want. It's probably a combo in boxing, right? Still don't know what they want. Sign on a restroom door. Wrath. Why can't I think of this word? Okay, well, the article's going to help a lot. Let's just load up the article. The superstar saw starting with the down clues might have been surprised to theme reveal earlier. The word pairs feels like the clue. So the keyword to home in on is that that unlocks the rest of it. It's just a relationship between the theme answers and the 6 start clues. 3 of them are set directly above the other 3 in the grid. Yeah, I figured that out. Material for a sidewalk seems like cement, but, and say this with me in your best game show crowd voice, the answer doesn't fit. The incongruity may scream rebus, but before cramming letters into squares, worth checking out its downstairs neighbor, choice cut. Crossing entries reveal that answer to be beef and ends in, which makes a strong case for beef loin. So hold on, we can fill this out. So we want this to be cement. And then beef in. So are we handing me down? So it's cement, but the me ended up somewhere in beef loin instead. Is that what they're saying? And just hand me down. Cement passes me to the entry below it, transforming beef loin to beef lo mein, and then leaving cement as scent. Okay. So it is handing me down. So what's the me here? That's supposed to be here. Homeliness. So there's a me inserted somewhere in here that we have to just figure out from the across clues. And the sport that uses mallets is not croquet, so it's something else. It's shorter though. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-letter sport that uses mallets. I don't know. What was the other one? Where are the other start clues? This one? No. This one. Coupon. So this is supposed to be coupons. So this is where the me is. I should say it's not random because it still has to be a valid word or words. Wait. Yeah. There we go. So it's come up on. Okay. So the me is missing from to a degree. Something what? Can I get this? Truth be told. Fact is. So what becomes somewhat. Okay. And this is come up on instead of coupon. Test release? I mean, I had it. I didn't figure out. If I'd figured out this could have been homeliness, I probably would have figured out the me gets pulled down. But I couldn't figure out this sport. Still can't. Steering aid. An oar, maybe? Steering a boat? Wrath. Ire. I needed that R. When many rainbows appear. What can this letter even be? Can I get the down? Speak while looking up, say. Or perhaps. Speak while looking up, perhaps. I don't understand. All right. Well, let's look at the article again. 22 across is cicadas. That's not that tricky. We looked this one up. 24 across. NFL games. Okay. Maybe if I'd looked at that again, I would have figured it out. So we got more letters. Twinkles. Still want it to be glows. It's not glows. Lots and lots. Withdrawn. Afar, no. Aloof. Aloof. Can I get these? Sartorially. What does that mean? Sartorial. Wiktionary. Of or relating to the tailoring of clothing, of or relating to quality of dress, of or relating to... So clothing, dresses, tailoring. I don't know. Is this alert? On guard, alert. Lots and lots. A ton. Toad? Reaction to a sock is oof, so it is getting hit. You're getting socked in the face or whatever. Pass out, I still don't know what letter goes there. I thought it was zonk out. This is probably some weird use of cup, right? Like athletic cup or something. QT or PT? I don't know what those stand for. Maybe it's paid, but I don't want double A. We're getting there. Let's look at the article again. Alternative to bow ties is penne, the pasta. Where was that? It told me. 44 across. Penne. The pasta shape. Okay. Turn to a cup. Bone? It wasn't Z, but Z works. Well, I don't know if zone's an alternative to a cup, but... Is it like a Stanley Cup or something? Like a trophy? I don't know. We'll fill it later. Sport that uses mallets starts with P-O. The me goes somewhere, but... Mallets. Pool? No, pool doesn't use mallets. I'm just trying to think of sports with P-O. I don't know. Can I get this starting with A? No. When many rainbows appear. All right, we're going to get whatever else the article tells us. If you read last Sunday's gameplay newsletter, you know I've been trying to spend as much time as I can in the city's blossoming parks. Probably I read this clue, lush, and thought of greenery, but here it's a synonym for sot, S-O-T, 18 down. Oops. 18 down. Did I get it? I got it by accident, sot. Okay, so we get no help down here. Members of a wedding party. Bess. Best man. Best man is a member of the wedding party. Okay. Art, act, apt. It's probably maybe, quart or pint or amounts. Oh, okay. So this is where the me goes, maybe? Oh, Pride Month has many rainbows. That's tricky. Speak while looking up. Pray. You're praying to God. Okay. Test release. Time's up. The test is over. Something to be done. A task. Okay, I'm getting it. Trawling, say. A sea. You're a sea while trawling. That's fishing. Like some chances. Slim chances. And this is gleams. Twinkles is gleams? I suppose so. I still don't know what this sport is, but this has to mean something too. So palm, I'm not sure what they're going for there. Goulash is a stew, I suppose, not a soup. Sign on a restroom door. Ladies. I said women, I said female. I didn't say ladies. Really, really. Maybe Oso. Ring combo. The 1-2 punch. Okay. Pomelo or Polo uses mallets. Yeah, it's Polo on a horse. What am I missing? This one. I'll just fish it. What are we doing for an alternative to a cup? A cone. Oh, for ice cream. Yeah, like I said. And conk out. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that. Really tough one today. Yeah, I was about to resort to Google if the article hadn't given me enough, but I managed to figure it out. All right, well, how'd you do?